on, everyone? This is NASCAR Fan 1024E. Welcome back to our F1 2019 career mode. That's part number 11, and today we will be doing the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's go check out our messages. We get some developmental news. We got the oil combustion, front wing turning vans, and the weight redistribution completed, which is good. Race conditions. Rain. Well, guess I ain't gonna make my mistake like I did last time. But let's go check out the R&D tree real quick. That part just got put in. Of course, that part and that part just got put in. So we're now ahead of Toro Rosso, Racing Point, Alfa Romeo, and Williams. I could buy the heat wheel rims, or I can go to the calipers when I get enough XP, of course. And for this, we're pretty high up there, especially near Haas. And not really, we're pretty high up there as well, but let's check out the progress. We got no progress going on, so we gotta get some resource points, especially from my goals I got going on, because I also have I don't really know. It's just whatever. Let me go do the practice and qualifying, and I shall see you with Claire. We're at the grid.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today. The Hungaro Ring, it's like Monaco without the boats. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky corners to deal with. These rainy conditions out there aren't going to help either, so it's very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's start with Racing Point. They haven't had a single retirement in the last 10 races. What do you make of the car's reliability?
It's a good statistic for sure, as it demonstrates not only mechanical reliability, but consistency from both drivers as well. These are two of the first boxes you have to tick for any successful season.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Gardner completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel and Bottas, Leclerc, Butler, Perez and Carlos Sainz, Magnussen, Norris, Lucas Faber and Grosjean, Albon, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen and George Russell. Kubica and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, watch out at the race start. There will be faster cars trying to get past. See if you can hold them off.
So we end up qualifying P number 2, and it's gonna be a rain race, so we're gonna go with the zero stop strategy. And just before I start this race, I make considerations of not recording when when the races are expecting rain, especially like at the start, because I have a tendency of raging a lot, especially in the rings. I don't have good good rain experience in racing in this game. So, like, for my own sake, I would probably not want to record, because I also go a little too aggressive when I record, because I want to be able to put on like a show for my viewers and stuff. But effective after this race, if I have a race that starts in that will start in the rain, I will not be recording that race. If it rains like later stages, I might record. Otherwise, until then, I will not record a range starting race. So let's go on and start this race up. And the Hungarian Grand Prix is now underway. First corner, we fell down to 7th, which I'm just gonna take it easy on this race, to be honest. I'm gonna try to hang on to the top 10, but I'm not gonna rush these positions because I don't want to screw them up. Because also I can't really see when it's raining outside, so I can't see that well. So I gotta rely on my instincts.
Okay, not a great start. Let's get back on track.
Big Carl side. I went a little aggressive there. I'm kind of like holding up the field behind me, but honestly I don't really care because like I'm gonna hang on to these spots, points. I almost let Leclerc get by me like that. But it looks like the top 6 are gonna start pulling away from me unless I can get like a run going on them. But otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna catch up. I'm going to complete the first lap. Leclerc slowly closing in, but I don't really expect him to like really make a pass on me, to be honest. Unless I screw up a corner, otherwise I don't really expect a pass coming from me anytime soon. Unless I do a screw up like that, he's gonna make a move like on me like that. Wide into the corner, but I'm gonna keep 7th from him. I want to get past Carl Seitz, to be honest. I'm gonna get by him. So let me see what I can do. Overdrove the corner. Leclerc is on my side. I have to let him go because I'm gonna have to let him go, especially right here in this section of the track. Or I'm just gonna go right by him by using the roll strips. I overshot the corner. So I brake pretty late and Leclerc's gonna get right by me.
Okay, keep on in. You might make a mistake.
And I'm gonna overdrove the corner again. And damn it, Butler's gonna try to get by me. And I refuse, and I'm gonna prevent any racing point drivers get by me because I don't like racing point. Plus Butler is a F. Oh, come on. The roller strips are slippery.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Well, there goes my race. Yellow flag's out for some reason.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Went off the track. Oh, Ricardo! Oh, he went off track and he's out of the race.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Well, there goes the rivalry with my teammate. We're going on to see, yeah. We're making a move on Kabinka, but it wasn't going to work there. I'm in his draft, but he's going to throw the block, so I'm going to hit the brakes a little early so I can get a better entry. Made a little contact. I'm going to go right around Kabinka for 18. Now let's go after George Russell. With the run on the George Russell. I'm gonna go around and go in the grass.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too
I
much
got wing
damage.
damage. Are you kidding me? Well, no matter what, I'm gonna go aggressive on Russell. I need that position ahead of him. Ah, it's too bad. They better not give me a penalty for that on Kubica. Oh my god, they gave me a collision warning on Kubica. No, that's a collision with Kubica. That's
Okay,
BS.
we've lost a position. That's us down a place. Check your MFD
See?
for a new
Oh, that's a
strategy
collision
option.
game. See? Oh yeah, I forgot that's a collision. Oh look, he lost part of his wing. Oh, you call that a collision? Okay. Guess what? This is a collision. It's gonna lose my front wing. See? Oh, by the way, Kubica's probably dead now. Oh, you want to see another collision? This is a collision.
Are you alright? Engine off. Engine off.
I wasn't gonna have a game.
The Mercedes,
Of course.
and I can see the drivers starting to approach the
Of course
podium
it's
for
William.
the victory
It's Lewis Hamilton.
celebrations.
What's
A
new?
real team.
Lewis Hamilton
So
is
let's
known for
review the
dominating.
updated driver standings. It's
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it.
I don't know if I feel like talking about it,
That
to be
crash
honest.
looked pretty serious. Can you walk me through what happened?
No comment.
There was some contact between you two. What happened out there? You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault? How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today? Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Claire. I won my rivalry with Ricardo, but probably need one more good race with George Russell, and then it's won. Oh, and also, can I get my my gold bonus with me as well? Because that would really tremendously help me out right about now. Ouch! Reputation just dropped like a rocket.
What on earth was that performance? Come on, this isn't bumper cars at the fairground. Your results and conduct here matter, so pay more attention. We can't afford too many races like that.
Well, jeez.
All right, the terms have been agreed. All that's left is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this new deal from the next race weekend.
Okay, so let me go check my messages. Okay, nothing interesting. But let me go to the R&D tree and let's check some stuff out.
What do you think of this one?
Yeah, what the heck? Well, let's put that in. I really need to put more work in my chassis, honestly, cause like I want the chassis in. I want the quality control to be upgraded, definitely hands down. So yeah. So we're out of resource points. How much is that gonna take? Okay, so it'll be in by next week. In fact, actually, how about I just go and just submit to next week? I don't feel like doing it. Let me just go and just do it now. Oh, I gotta replace the gearbox. Gearbox, where is the gearbox? Where is the gearbox? Oh, there it is. Let me put another one in. Okay. Now let me send to the next race, which is, apparently it's Spa, which, the Belgian Grand Prix, aka Spa, which is what I'm gonna love, because I love racing Spa in the Forza games. Kinda wish Gran Turismo would get it, but I really seriously don't expect Gran Turismo to get that track at any certain point in time in its career. But I would love to have Silverstone in the game, to be honest, and definitely give it to the F1 cars in that game to give it to us. So,
As I'm sure you're well aware, there have been some recent changes to the driver lineup. At key points in a season, drivers who are due to end their current contracts may choose to move between teams or even go into retirement. I'll send you an email each time a move occurs to keep you abreast of any recent changes.
okay, so in the next video, we're gonna go in depth into that driver change, which I say me and Ricardo are still staying, so we'll say it's someone else. So until then, I'll see y'all later.